Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me video. I'm not really getting ready to go anywhere as usual, but I haven't sat down and filmed a chatty video in a while, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I changed up a few things. I've changed up my microphone, I've changed up my background, I've changed my lighting setup a little bit, so I hope you guys like it a little bit better. I'm gonna moisturize my skin first using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've been using this so much lately and I freaking just... oh, I love it so much. So what has been going on? Honestly, guys, I've been so busy for the past like month. Okay, where the fuck? No, I'm not using that. I'm gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape instead. I've used this like a few times now and I really like it as an eyeshadow primer. I've been working so hard on my project that you guys probably would have already seen by now. I've been putting a ton of like little hints and sneak peeks on my Instagram story and you guys have been responding so well to them. Instagram down below if you want to keep up to date with what I'm working on. Pretty much in the last stages of like just finalizing everything, which is so exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. It's such a weird feeling, I can't even describe it. So what else has been going on? I turned 21, I had my 21st birthday a couple of weekends ago and it was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for all of the love on Instagram and thank you for all of your birthday messages. You guys are literally the sweetest ever and I love you guys so much. I had my party here at my house and there was over 100 people here. So we had it in the backyard and it was such an amazing night. I had a photo wall, I had like... It pretty much turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, surprise, and I'm gonna dip into, I think I wanna do something gold on the lid, like a 24 karat gold kind of thing. So I'm gonna need to go warm in the crease. Okay, so I'm gonna take burnt orange, this one here. It was a little bit tricky because I couldn't really sit down and speak to each and every individual person that came, like, and hold a conversation because there was so many people there and I was being called left, right, and center. I'm gonna dip into the shade Real Gar, here, this kind of orange shade. I had so many of my friends come as well, which was so amazing. So many people that you guys watch as well. I had Tanya, Shanae, Crystal, Kat and Haley from Beauty News, Nakia Joy was here, Rachel was here, Ken was here. Who else was here? Cara was here as well, Nadia was here as well. I honestly can't remember from the top of my head who I'm forgetting, so I apologize if you're watching this, I love you. And then, oh my god, so Anastasia reposted me. I got the Amrezy highlighter in the mail, probably a day before I posted it. No, it was that same day. So I got it in the mail, I did like an Instagram story or whatever, Amrezy replied to me, I fucking shit myself, I was like, oh my god, Amrezy. And then I did a video on it and then I quickly posted that like as soon as possible. And I was the first person that Anastasia Beverly Hills reposted featuring the Amrezy highlighter. It was crazy. I gained so many new followers over that and that was just insane. So hi to all of my new subscribers and thank you so much for joining me. I keep shit real as fuck here. Like you don't have to worry about me being like, I really like this eyeshadow and it's actually fucking shit. And also I hit 20k on YouTube. Oh my god, which is so exciting. Like thank you guys so freaking much, seriously. I apologize that I haven't been as consistent here on YouTube as I want to be, but work and like what I'm working on in particular is taking up so much of my time that it's so hard to make everything perfect and I really am just trying to get everything done. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber, which is, actually, you know what? No, I wanna go in with Love Letter, which is like this pink shade here, which I'm sure fucking all of you have this palette already. Probably Jacob, fucking calm down. I'm gonna pat this right over the outer third. So, Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you guys have a Valentine? I don't have a Valentine. I think I'm probably gonna be on my own again this year, which is like, it's whatever. I don't know, I'm really focused on myself right now and I'm really trying to just get everything in order, essentially. It's getting hot in here, I'm just gonna take this off. Okay, so I'm mixing MAC Melon Pigment and I'm gonna mix that with MAC Tan Pigment. So I'm just gonna use the back of a brush to mix that pigment around. It's going fucking everywhere. And I'm gonna spray my MAC 242 brush with Fix Plus. I'm literally gonna drench it in Fix Plus. And so I'm literally just dipping into that pigment and then I'm gonna work it on the back of my hand. You want it to kind of turn into a cream. And then that gives you this really gorgeous rose gold, goldy, like, you know, look. So I'm just gonna take some of that. I'm gonna use this to cut the crease. Yes. Give it to me. And then I'm gonna go back in with that MAC 221 brush and Love Letter. And I'm just gonna pat this over just where the two connect because we want this to blend really, really seamlessly. So before I go in with eyeliner, I do want to pop just a little bit of highlight in my inner corner. So I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight. Oh, fucking beautiful. Okay guys, so for liner, I'm gonna use the NYX matte, I'm gonna be using the NYX matte liquid liner, and I'm gonna use this to make a wing. Pray for me. Okay. Now it's gonna get these even. Oh, no, fucked it. So when you fuck your wing up like that, you want to grab a cotton bud and some makeup remover. This is why I always do my eye makeup first because I am a mess. Just going to run it straight under and angle it out. Just like that. I think I actually like that wing better. I'm just gonna go in with my liner and I'm gonna take off most of the product. It's because I want to make that wing a little bit more sharp. Okay, so because I like this wing so much on this side, I'm gonna try and even it out on this other eye, which probably means it's gonna all turn to shit in about 3.5 seconds. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, we got it. Hold on, we got it, people. Okay, so who's watching Real Housewives of Melbourne? We just need to talk about this real quick. What do we think of Sally? I don't know how I feel about her. I will admit though, Gina has been a little bit like, this season for me. Gamble is kind of everything this season. I died when she like bought the title that she's like a lord. Oh my god, Kylie Jenner had a fucking baby. I was not expecting that. I thought she was like just hiding away from the media for like the sake of just wanting to be a normal 20-year-old, because I remember watching her Life of Kylie and I remember her saying that she just wishes that she could do normal people things. So I think that that's why, I thought that that's why she like hid away from the paparazzi and shit like that for so long. Alright guys, so I'm actually gonna pop on 2 primers. I'm extra as fuck, I know. I'm first gonna pop on the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This has been my go-to for so long now. It's just so moisturizing, and you guys know that I love a dewy base. And speaking of dewy bases, I actually got Botox for the first time like a week, 2 weeks, no, longer. It's been about 3 weeks now. So I got Botox in my forehead. I had my first session ever. I went to my Babe Beauty Inject by Amelia on Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram down below, and I'll leave the clinic that she's at details down below as well if you guys want to check her out. I went to get Botox because whenever I wear makeup, I have like this frown line that goes like right across my eyebrows, and every single time I wear makeup settles into it, and it's so frustrating because no matter how much I set my face, by the way, I'm using the new Benefit Porefessional Pearl Primer. And no matter how much I set it in place, it literally does nothing. Like, it never works. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try Botox. It's not permanent. Botox and fillers are never permanent. And honestly, I can't believe I waited this long to get it. And I had so much like backlash when I told people. They'd be like, oh my god, you're 20s. Oh, why the fuck are you getting Botox, blah, blah, blah. It's more for preventative reasons, and it's more for convenience, because that really, really, really bothers me. A lot of people say as well, when they first get Botox, they're so used to not moving this half of their face that after it wears off, they don't really feel the need to make all those facial expressions anyway. The one thing that I do notice though about having it is when I try to like frown, like that's me frowning right now. Like you can see like these muscles still move, but the middle just does not move at all. I guess it depends on how you look at it. It's kind of fucked up in a way, but at the same time, it's made my life so much easier. Like now I don't even have to set my forehead. Obviously I still do so I can like bronze and whatever, but I don't need to at all. I did it on my birthday actually. I just cream contoured with my NYX stick, and it didn't move at all. I didn't set my forehead that night, and my forehead looked fucking amazing. Not a crease, and it looks so smooth. So Amelia's at laser clinics in Chadstone, and when you call up and book your first appointment, you'll get $50 off if you just mention my name while booking with Amelia. I'll have the Instagram post with all the details and stuff like that down below, so you guys can just click on that and it'll take you to Instagram. You can see the post and everything like that. I actually received this big ass box from L'Oreal the other day, and in it is a bunch of the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundations. There are 6 shades that are being released here in Australia, and there are 3 primers as well. So let me just take these out, hold on. Now, first of all, 6 shades is really fucking disappointing, but at the same time, I'm kind of grateful that they did bring it out because I didn't think they were. The shades 201, 202, 203, 204, 207, and 208. These 3 primers as well, you guys, look amazing. So this is the Infallible Luminizing Primer. I don't think you guys are ready for this. And then when you like, in fact, I think I'm gonna put some on my cheekbones underneath my foundation right now. And then the next one is the Infallible Anti-Redness Primer. Now, this primer isn't like a lot of other green primers. As you can see, it's quite liquidy. It's not as like silicone-y. And I really like that because with silicone-based primers, they absorb really quickly into the skin. So if there's like a green tint to it, it's gonna absorb straight into the skin and it's not really gonna counteract any redness. Whereas with this, you can actually see the green even after you can't really tell much on camera, but in person you can definitely tell. Skin definitely has more of a green tint to it, so if you struggle with redness, that primer is going to be your best friend. Okay, it's getting kind of cold, so I'm just going to put this on really quickly. Thank you so much. And then the last one is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Primer. Now, this isn't like a lot of other mattifying primers. I'm going to try and... oh, fuck, there we go. This is very runny once again, and it's completely clear. It's not very silicone-y at all. Like, that's gorge or whatever, because it kind of works, but... yeah, different. So if you guys have oily skin, you might love this. Who knows? I'm going to go with the shade 208, which is the darkest shade that they have out of the 6, because I tried 207 last time. Remember, if you guys saw that tutorial, you remember? So this is the darkest shade that they're coming out with in Pro Glow. That's the darkest shade. It is a little too dark for me, so I'm gonna mix in a little bit of 207. That shade does look really nice though, on me personally, but that's the darkest fucking shade mixed with the second darkest shade. Like, no, I'm white, I'm Caucasian, okay, I'm European, but whatever. YouTubers, we get scared to talk about these certain types of situations. I'm just gonna put that out there. There are so many of my friends who are like, oh, we didn't really want to say anything about the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation because oh, fuck me, now's not the time. So yeah, as I was saying, with the whole Tarte Shape Tape Foundation situation, so many of my friends on YouTube were too scared to talk about it because one, they either did and were fucking ridiculed for it, because if you're not talking about the shade range for like 15 minutes of your video, people think you're racist and you're just giving them a pass. And it's like, no, I'm not giving them a pass. And then if we were to talk about it, we get told to shut up because we're not black. So if you find that, you know, your favorite YouTuber doesn't talk about a situation that's happening in the beauty guru world or whatever, that's probably the reason why, because a lot of people are too scared to say anything for, you know, brand recognition, but also for the fuckery of the YouTube community and how much backlash we may face. I'm using Shape Tape, oh my god, speaking of Tarte, I'm using Shape Tape in light medium. I get it, guys, it's so disappointing that a huge brand like Tarte didn't cater to their clientele who have deeper skin. Like, Tarte have already heard how pissed off we are about it. Damn, this foundation's looking smooth, okay. I'm gonna reverse contour a little bit. Pop some concealer there and there. Oh, look at me go today, okay. I'm now going to set with my RCMA No Color Powder. I did put it in a Becca, like, loose translucent powder container. The RCMA powder is amazing and the packaging is shit on that, but amazing in this, so I kind of like switched it around. And I'm just gonna set right under my eye. I'm gonna leave my forehead completely bare. I'm not setting anything on there. I'm gonna dip into my Mecca Max Sunlit Skin Bronzer in the shade Medium. I'm gonna use this just to kind of add a little bit of color around my face. And I always get questions about what this brush is. It's a really old Royal & Langnickel blush brush. I don't even know if it's still available. It was in a set. And so yeah, it's one of my favorite brushes of all time, honestly. So the reason why I use 2 brow pencils is because I want to create a really subtle difference of definition. So I want the inner part to be a little bit lighter than the outer part of my brow, obviously, because we want it to look really nice and soft and blended. We don't want it to look harsh. Actually, if you guys want to see an in-depth brow video, let me know, because I've been getting a lot of questions lately. All right, so now I'm going to set my face with some Fix Plus. So now for highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Amrezy highlight. And I'm gonna grab my MAC 224 brush and dip right in. Oh my god. I honestly want this all over my body. Just putting it out there. I've been kind of leaving the center part just here a little bit more bare as of recently, because I find that it actually extends my nose and makes it look a lot bigger. Now I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit. This is like my go-to. I'm obsessed with it. I'm gonna dip into this shade here. This has been like my go-to blush shade as of recently because it just looks so natural on the skin and it makes everything come to life a lot more. Like, can you see how much that makes my cheek pop? Yeah, I love it. Now for lips. Nude is so safe. I don't know if I want to go nude. Alright guys, Anastasia Beverly Hills Potion. Let's go. It's always really important when you do a dark lip, you guys, that you kind of assess the situation and then add wherever you need to, because a dark lip can really wash a lot out. Then I'm gonna go back into the Amrezy highlight, pop some right under the brow. I think we're done. I'm not gonna add any mascara on the lower lash line. I kind of like how it just looks bare as it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and then I will be right back. So guys, that concludes today's little chit chat, get ready with me video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you guys did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that good shit. Oh, also be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can stay up to date with what I'm working on. I will leave those down below as well as all of the products used and mentioned in this video. If you have any questions for my next video, which is going to be a Q&A video, then please leave them down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and hopefully I will see you in the next one.